Imagine waking up one morning, checking your phone, and realizing you are now $158 million richer. Your mortgage is gone. Your boss is a distant memory. Every single problem you've ever had, poof, vanished overnight. That was the reality for one ordinary man. He held the winning Powerball ticket. He was on top of the world. Cameras flashed. Reporters shoved microphones in his face. He was the luckiest man alive. But here's the plot twist. Just 24 months later, 2 short years, he was completely broke. Not just downsized, his house broke. We're talking foreclosure, debt collectors, and sleeping on a friend's couch broke. This is the story of the $158 million mistake. And if you think money solves all your problems, you need to hear this. Let's go back to that day. He walks into a local convenience store, buys a quick pick ticket, and tosses it in his pocket. Nothing special. But that night, the numbers match. All of them. His heart stops. He checks again, and again. It's real. Now, when you win the lottery, you have 2 choices. Take the annuity, paid out over 30 years, or take the lump sum. He took the lump sum. After taxes, he walked away with roughly $95 million cash in hand. $95 million hitting his bank account in a single wire transfer. That's $2.6 million per month just to break even over 2 years. It seemed infinite. It seemed impossible to spend. So he did what any of us might dream of doing. He quit his job immediately, didn't even give 2 weeks' notice. He went out and bought a brand new mansion. Not just a mansion, he bought the biggest house in the county. Then he bought a fleet of luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, a private jet on lease. He threw a party that lasted an entire week. But here's where the fairy tale dies. The very first mistake? He told everyone. Friends he hadn't spoken to in 10 years suddenly showed up at his door with amazing business ideas. Distant relatives he didn't even know existed needed money for life-saving surgeries. And he gave it to them. He handed out millions like candy. He bought his best friend a house. He gave his brother $1 million to start a restaurant. He bought his parents new cars. But then came the second mistake. Bad financial advice. Or rather, no financial advice. He didn't hire a top-tier accountant. He didn't set up trusts. He didn't invest wisely. Instead, he started playing the stock market like it was a casino, and he lost millions in days. Then came the lawsuits. A woman claimed he hit her car in his new Porsche, a lawsuit that cost him $3 million to settle just to make it go away. A former business partner sued him for breach of verbal contract, another lawsuit, another multi-million-dollar settlement. By the end of year 1, he had already blown through $40 million. But he wasn't worried. He still had more than half left, right? Wrong. He started gambling. Not just small bets, high-stakes casino runs in Las Vegas. He'd lose $500,000 in a single night and shrug it off. He thought the money would never run out. But the IRS was watching. He forgot to pay his quarterly taxes on the winnings. The tax bill alone was over $30 million. The penalties and interest started piling up faster than he could pay them. He started taking out loans against his mansion. He sold his cars for pennies on the dollar. By month 18, the bank foreclosed on his house. He had to sell the jet for a fraction of what he paid. His friends who got free houses, they stopped returning his calls. And the final blow? The investments he put his last $10 million into, a real estate deal in Florida, went belly up.